The longest leg on the journey to the lungs is that in the windpipe. The structure of the windpipe is yet another example of the perfect design of the human body. The walls of the windpipe are supported by C-shaped rings of cartilage. This allows movement in different directions. If the windpipe were made of flesh alone, the resulting softness would lead to constant blockages. That would make it impossible for us to breathe. If it were made of something as hard as bone, then our movements would be to a large extent restricted. Yet the cartilaginous structure which makes up the windpipe is perfectly suited to all kinds of movement, and it always remains open due to its flexibility. There is another very special design right in the entrance to the windpipe. This design saves our lives every time we have something to eat. How is that? The esophagus and the windpipe lie side by side in the throat. One might therefore expect that when eating, as I am doing now, the food might get stuck in my windpipe and choke me. Yet nothing of the sort happens. Although I continue to eat and breathe, the food never gets caught in my windpipe. So what is it that protects me, and you of course, when eating? There is a small flap of elastic cartilage called the epiglottis right at the entrance of the windpipe. This flap automatically closes the entrance to the windpipe during swallowing. During all the thousands of meals you have eaten, from babyhood right up to the present, you have swallowed tens of thousands of times. And every single time this little flap has closed the entrance to your windpipe at exactly the right moment. Although you are unaware of its presence and can exert no control over it, this little flap has saved your life by closing the entrance to your windpipe at just the right moment. As always, the theory of evolution is quite helpless in the face of this system. It is impossible for such an important system, the absence of which would be fatal to human life, to have come about by chance, stage by stage. In the absence of that system, a human being would choke the first moment he took a bite to eat. This is yet another proof that God created all the features possessed by human beings.